ASP Mrs. Angela Kumi picking a wheelbarrow, Police Woman Chief Inspector Mercy Kisi as well, and then Police Lance Corporal Sadia Masangari, and all of that, you know. And so gloves are also being distributed as well.
You see the way people are eager to pick up the gloves. It tells you, you know, the zeal with which they want to.
We are so fired up.
Exactly. This is a call to everybody.
Everybody,
because once you are affected, I'm also affected.
You know.
Yes, so I mean, if you can switch it to 3, one more ready, you know, they should also come on board because
a collective responsibility.
Yes.
Issue number of fee and 2 years safe, but if you come quite a benam so, and they are called Dumino, hope it's my flooded. Until the baby say, yeah, I'm waiting for him.
Exactly.
It's a gun and any a penny. I can't hear one. So also run upon us in soon time, baby. I would not call you. I'm also sorry. That's a be sure about fee, but a quite before so I call a fladia or when I go to me. The ever will say, you declare our national exercise. We may find who shim. Then I or mine gun, I find to my pain friend. It's not no me no asu.
That's true.
It's say yeah brabo ya bonema e gates na de nya choki. Ha nti e ka say yemra na e ti gatemu a. Mo me fa ehusio na em clean na bibia na kama kama ememo ayi nia. E bia wonim da unua bi uba bia na say wadanfo bi no ho be kire no.
So
nti no ye be sere mo. Say mo me fa ehushim na ye masa dwumede enwie peye. Right. So still in your shot we have some members of the Police Management Board, the Director General CID, Commissioner of Police, Madam Lydia Yakudonko in your short, and then the Director General Special Operations, Special Duties, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Raymond Ali Adofiem, also in your short, DG Welfare, COP, Mr. Eric Ken Wenfo, yes, in your short as well. I can say that certain tests, I'm seeing almost all of them. I mean, the former members rightly present for this morning's briefing.
Of course.
Director General Legal and Prosecution, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Okulu Jamra, also in your shot as well. Yes, so it tells you that everyone is interested to participate.
Everyone is fired for this exercise. The police chief himself is there. So
you can't afford.
Exactly.
Yes. You can't afford to also lose out.
It shows a concern with which they attach to this exercise.
Absolutely. And then our very own Director General, Public Affairs Directorate, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Madam Grace Ansan-Krofi, is also part of the Police Management Board, who are also there. Director General Services, Director General Technical, I can see them, you know, with a half jacob, you know, camouflage everywhere, top and down. You understand? It tells you that we are not joking.
Not at
all.
You're
not joking at all. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be inviting members of the public to also come and join us and then, you know, continue with the exercise.
Exactly.
Yes. So today happens to be the 10 of the security state agencies in Ghana. Yes.
No, we shouldn't even limit it to the security states. Once you are around, just join, just come on board.
You know, on my way to the studio this morning, when I got to Westland, I noticed that some people were, you know, right in front of their houses trying to distill their gutters and all of that. Exactly. So I believe that within our communities, people also engage in those activities to ensure that, our areas are, you know, cleaned up to forestall any flooding situation in the future.
We are in to support you.
Yeah.
Yes, the security service are in to support you. So you have to come on board and join us, and then together.
So we have buses also that has been assigned to transport police officers to their respective spots or locations to, you know, start their cleanup exercise. And so as you can see, we have so many zones that police officers will be sent to, you know, to clean the entire area. And so as you can see, buses or means of transport have been made available by the police administration to ensure that seamlessly you are carried, you know, without any struggle to your spots that you'll be assigned to, you know. And then we have our wheelbarrows, we have all other equipment that you may need, your gloves, the rake, you know, we have the long brooms and all of that, nose masks, everything, you know. Yeah. So it tells you that.
I think, Sergeant Voice, I'm sure this exercise is being replicated across the country.
Yes, nationwide.
I'm sure, yes. Other regions are also.
So we've been informed that even the Ashanti region, they began, I think, somewhere last week.
Okay.
Yes, so it tells you that they are also serious to ensure that we do not record any flooding situations in any of the regions. You know, it was devastating to see people run away from their own homes.
I mean, lives were lost.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know,
lives were lost. And so we can't keep going on with this one. Yes.
And the number of years you've used to, you know, develop yourself and then build and all of that, and just within a space of some few hours, you lose all these valuable items. It is quite heartbreaking, you know. Yeah, so we are praying that going forward, we do not have this occurring again. All right. Okay, so that is it with the briefing earlier today at the National Police Training School. This morning by 4 a.m., police officers are gathered to take briefings from members of the Police Management Board through the Director of Operations, DCOP, Mr. Theodore Hulomenu, popularly known as Red Ninja. But then we are once again ingeminating that, and while the show continues unabated, we're bringing you aerial shots or views from areas where police officers that have been sent to clean up those communities. And so please do stay tuned and then expect those videos coming to you very soon. But at this moment, let us move into police stories that are shaping our communities with police today. But then before that, let's enjoy this brief breaker. When we return, we'll get into the stories.
You're welcome back from that quick breather. If you just joined us, you are watching the Safe Start show here on GH Police TV. We are streaming live on DSTV channel 362 and also active on all our social media platforms at Ghana Police Service and on Instagram at GH Police Service. Get interactive with us by signing us your messages, and we will do well to share them with the rest of the world. Our WhatsApp line is equally active on 0246226064. On Police Today, we will be bringing you details on how enforcement against the unauthorized use of sirens, strobe lights, and horns are taking shape in the other regions here in the country. We will be zooming into the Ashanti region to be specific. And then we have with me in studios our colleagues, Sergeant Kwesi Teria and Lance Corporal Mabel Brown, seated to bring us details of the story. Good morning, officers.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
You're doing fine.
I think last Wednesday we had Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Alexander Obain, Director Training and Research and Education here. Not also come on our enforcement against the unauthorized use of sirens and strobe lights are taking place. And I think it is a nationwide exercise. So let's have details on what you have from Ashanti region.
All right, so in today's news, police intensify enforcement against unauthorized use of sirens and improper vehicle modifications in the Ashanti region. The Ghana Police Service has intensified enforcement against the unauthorized use of sirens, horns, strobe lights and improvised headlamps and the unlawful use of road shoulders and verges in the Ashanti region. The special operation conducted at the airport roundabout and Santasi roundabout in Kumasi was undertaken by the Ashanti Regional MTTD with support from the Central MTTD Accra and a team from the national headquarters. During the exercise, 188 vehicles were intercepted for various traffic offences. The unauthorized devices and improvised headlamps were removed and seized, while the drivers were educated and cautioned to comply with the road traffic regulations. The Ghana Police Service will continue similar enforcement exercises across the country to promote discipline, safety and order on the roads.
Prosi adwuma kuo no asama na homene so biem ewo ko a usan ye ewo wone a wode apentem aben a emra ema ho kwan no ade abobọ won kasa hodo mu na afen so wode nkane a ebobọ nani enso ade abọ ho ne wone a etwi ehyen no a na wode ede nam enkwan chen ana se kasa hodo ntem na wode pentem akoba bia opeso koduro no woto won so sa ewa santimantem ama enam so ama wɔkyere nipa ebi ɛwɔ hɔ wodi saa adwuma yi ɛwɔ nana agyeman prempe ewiem hyɛn gyinabea kanko no a ɛbɛn hɔ no ɛna afei nso santaase nso kanko no a ɛbɛn hɔ no ɛna odi saa adwumade no wɔ saa adwumade no mu no wɔkyere nipa ɔha ɛkyere aduawɔtwe ɛnwɔtwe ɛna wɔkyere wɔn ɛwɔ asante mantam mu a saa abɔnefo sɛm yi ana mfomso ahodoɔ a etia mrai ene yahodo etia mrai na woyeye wo asante mantan mu a wonam so ede etutu enkane ne nyina ede fefre ehyen na wotwie no ho na afen so osan so etu aben na ebobobo mu no nyina fise emra emma ho kwa woni ho krata woni tumi bi ase wode ebobo wa hyen so tutu ne nyina ede firi mu eno akiri no prosefo a edi sa adwumadie yi a free asante mantam mu won ya ehwe kwanso brebre dwumadie so ya prosefo ehwe kwanso dwumadie so no ene won nuanom a ewo enkan na afei nso won ya wo asante mantam no akro efreza akra asa Kumasi Central no enyina ene ka bomu a wodi sa dwumai wo dwumadie no akiri no ofakwanya no so ede ye enkyerɛkyerɛ ede ma driver for no nyina esantu wonfo se etiamra se obi ede apentem abenyi ebebo ne ka mu a emra ema no ho kwan na afei nso won ya etwi ehyen a na wode enenam nkyɛnkyɛn anase odi ka ahodo entem akoniaba no etia emra eti wode ho nkyerɛkyerɛ ede ma etu wonfo se ontu wonfo na wonyi won firi sa dwumadie ahodo no emu Prosi adwuma ko ne se sa ehwehwemu yi ene dwumadie yi enye Kumasi mpe empo na betena na ebekoso ewo omamu no nyina na aboa ama asumdwe perepere yo ene emraso die nso akoso ewo oman no akwan na hodo nyina eso.
Great. I think dwumadie ewo ne kwan so because see enya Assistant Commissioner himself coming to sit here and then speak on it, tell say, Sisi and Yeniabri on the issue. And to know say actually NIPA 188 our Ashanti region just for breaching this rule. I think say it's a right step, and then people who are still or yet to get these horns and strobe lights from their vehicles, they do so before they face the authorities. Let's have your bite on the subject. And
no kwasem say adwumadie na adwumadie am say yefrase enye akoso wo amantama hodo no bi afei na adura santimantam na emwanwa say yenuanom bi eni tumi krata na wate say prosifo di say adwumadie na so abu nuagu wasom a woda so a edi say adwumadie ye besre say omanfo nyina enhwe eya de a eha adwene na de akwanhia hodo eba ekum nipa akra hodo a yehwere wa yakwan so no dodo na free sa eniye na emma no eba na santina process adwuma ko no e de to yan so say yebetu esosa nti yesre se entwen emma ye mechew ansa na yatufo eye free me bra yeguso a yebo dawro yi na wankasa watu wonfo na wayi ye free wo hyen no na ma wonam a yankohia ene na bia ede yakokobo wochena ebia na anko yakokobo na yasotwen ene di akira yeba tie nyina mfanya futu.
Right. Constable Mabel.
So it is a positive initiative. These days you can't really differentiate what is an emergency what isn't an emergency. Even rickshaws have sirens these days, including bicycles. They all have sirens these days, so this is a very good initiative. And also, education is important. They must be made aware and cautioned because there are some people who modify their vehicles for decoration purposes. They just want it to look good. So combining enforcement and enforcement with education would make it a success. Yeah.
Right. Sergeant Boyete.
Yes.
What is your bite on this whole thing?
It is good that the Ghana Police Service, we are accelerating enforcement,
sure,
on the unauthorized use of sirens, strobe lights, beacon lights, and then unapproved headlamps. This window, as it was told by the Director for Research, Training, Education, the Motor Traffic and Transport Department, that once we are serving our clients, the public, we are quite, we are going to be quite honorable with them.
Right.
So when you are stopped as a driver or a vehicle owner, you are brought down from a vehicle, and then we enlighten you that according to the road traffic regulation.
I like the word enlighten.
Exactly. Yes. So we assume you don't know.
Yes.
So according to the road traffic regulation 74, where it has been enshrined, the classification or categorization of people who are allowed or permitted by law to use sirens on their vehicles. We'll ask you, please, if you don't have a copy of the road traffic regulation,
Right.
just find out from yourself whether
You fall within the category.
you fall within the categorization. If no, you are cautioned that let's take those things off.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have our team of experts who have been trained
Yeah.
to take off these sirens and strobe lights and
Yes.
beacon light and all of that. Now, I believe that, you know, and out of research, there are some contumacious drivers who may think that because they've been cautioned to remove those things from their vehicles, they can go behind and affix them
Fix it
again. But then we said that we keep records of any vehicle that we stop or we intercept.
Exactly.
And so if you think that you are recalcitrant, so you can go behind the police and then go and buy those things again and come and fix them on your vehicle. Once you are arrested, you'll be prosecuted.
Because you already have a data on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we pick your name, your vehicle number, the manufacturer, and all of that. And so once you are arrested again, and then we revisit our data, and we know that oh, this man has been arrested some time back. He was cautioned.
First time offender.
Exactly. And being ignorant to the law is never an excuse.
Not at all.
You understand? That's what I'm saying, that I keep telling drivers that once you drive on our roads, it is imperative that you accustom yourself with these laws. Because those are the things that you work with. So if you're arrested by the police and you tell the police that patrol me the minimum, what do you mean? You know, and these things are, you know, I mean, they are causing massive indiscipline
That is so
and
true.
then unsafe behavior on our roads.
So true.
There is no order. People just buy luxurious vehicles, affix these things on their cars, and then they just make noise. You understand? Some of us, we get the opportunity to stop them intermittently. You ask them, and then you find out they are nobody. You understand? Others also feel that they think they are affluent in society,
So
and by
they
virtue of the
can
fact that
go
they drive
for
luxurious cars, they can just, you know, fix those things on their vehicles. It is. I am so much happy that this operation is a nationwide operation.
Yeah.
And our colleagues who work at the motor traffic and transport have been empowered in a way, you know, to intercept you and then remove all these things.
That's true.
So if you think you are a man, you can go again and go and buy them and come back. Then you really proper experience the police. But you know, as we all say, we live in this country and we pray that we have a peaceful environment for our own self. You know, when Ghana is so peaceful, you can go about your duties and then enjoy
That is true.
everything I mean, without any hesitation or without any state of fear. You understand? So why don't we become law abiding to what the police is telling us?
Yeah.
That if you don't fall within the category,
Don't use it.
don't use. It's as simple as that. And don't even get to the rules and allow police officers to remove them. Just take them from your vehicles before you step on the rules to make our work quite simple. Yes,
Right.
because to get to a time where this particular window will be shut, and once you are arrested,
You'll be
you face
prosecuted,
prosecution. Yes.
So that is a word of caution to our commuters out there. If you don't fall within the category that are mandated to use the sirens, the strobe lights, please don't affix them to your vehicles. Once you are apprehended, after the caution, there's a window where you are allowed to, you know, take them off by yourselves. Once you are apprehended again as a second-time offender, you will not be spared. You will be put before the law courts to face justice. So be warned, be cautioned, take them off your vehicles if you are not within the category that are mandated to use it. But then let's come back. Colleagues, what is your take on the 2-day cleaning exercise that is, you know, taking place as we speak?
I'm say ya wasam kaye bi se uye nyamsom pa firi ho a ahonodie ene wo na so nipa ebu na negu ahonodie so a nsunsuanso efiri chiri ba no eya na anoden ebi na ena no aya ho mobobo so mene da etoso aduonu enkron eto oman yi enkanka ne enkramantem ha no ma nipa be se aduasan nan ena ehwere won kwa ajapade ahodo nso SSye ne nyina ye asobara kira ye efa ahunidie ho a yan ma ye nianko sa ne ma etesa ho nti eya me dehye eno akire no ye niaba ya ho so a ye frase eye niama etese de asiesie ye mpotam gata asiesie na ye yi ne nyina na ma nsuo no san ba biemu a oye ne no biemu ansa meto ye mpo se ba ano ankoye den se kane de na ebaye no enti besere ye nuanom na ye brother Sergeant Yusuf ka woni an na mampa me ne nyina ne Fra Central by na wo hwesa ne ekoso ho na ene enyan
Mfo bia
ekoduru ba bia na hu se AMA4 no ene mpanimfo bi a ebebo amadwumade na koso no mo ane kurakura praye pra ena woni edi dwa na nkasa no omu nyina obehu obi a na bi a ode ne kentan aba ena watena so twen bre so a waton ade ne nyina enye ne amapapa yesua ema oman amanyoye ekoso nti ebesre omanfo nyina se yem nyina yemfa ye honyem enne ne wochena na yensiesie na enya ye dada de ye na atumi aboa ma oye ne atesa no ebi ansa meto yem biem.
Right, Constable Mabel.
Okay, so kudos to our men and other officers partaking in this exercise. However, this 1 day or 2 days cleanup exercise will not turn the tide. If we clean it today and tomorrow we litter the same place we've cleaned, yes, the flood will come again if we do that. So please, we should put a stop to littering, and we would also entreat every single person out there to go out. Please join the police officers and other agencies to clean our environment. At the end of the day, we are not the only people benefiting. You will also benefit from it, and maybe your children or people related to you would also benefit from it.
Right, so as you've heard it from our colleagues, we are all taking part in this exercise. It is for collective benefit of all. Right, so if you are just joining us, you are watching the Safe Start show here on GH Police TV. We are live on all our social media handles and on DSTV channel 362. Stay tuned as we take a quick breather. We'll be back with more segments on the show.
Aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
Road crashes or accidents are of great worry to everyone. In view of this, we need to be alert on things that brings about accidents on our roads, leading to deaths of our loved ones. It is of this reason that Traffic Orientation Show on GH Police TV seek to teach, educate all road users, being it drivers, riders, pedestrians, on the rules and regulations and road traffic as to reduce road accident. Make time to watch Traffic Orientation Show every day on GH Police TV as we bring you more insight on road traffic related issues. You can also watch us on DSTV channel 362 and other digital channels. On Traffic Orientation Show, we say drive safely, arrive alive.
akwanhyia eye akwansidie edema obi biara ne senti esese yetwen ya adwen ekọ enniema enam so ema akwanhyia edi epra ene ewo ebei eso ne senti GH Police TV ahyehyɛ dwumadi a didin ene ka kwan so nkyekere Traffic Orientation Show edi ebrel ewo dwumadi so yedi etufo na ya kyerɛkyerɛw nneɛma ne mmara ahodoɔ a ɛsɛ sɛ wo ehu ɛwɔ yɛn ɛkwan no ɛso. Ɛno nti gyebrɛ yɛhwɛ dwumadie yi da bi ada ɛwɔ GH Police TV so a ɛsan so ɛwɔ DSTV channel 362 so. Na yɛfa nsua deɛ ɛmfa nsi kaa kwanhyia ano ɛkwan.
Police hingme komi kwabo ni ona ena hewole wachemen baya ni chumo ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle gbeke fe gbeke baje school eba ni eba ni na e follow yetwe njolemle wonyemen hu baya jara no ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle traffic tech GH camera lo hingme infoni keha wagbadegbai ano mla no yeli Traffic GH hwehwehwe chonde kudom bahani ohishi da befebe piao. Police hingme komi kwabo ni ona ena hewole wachemen baya ni chumo ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle gbeke fe gbeke baje school eba ni eba ni na e follow yetwe njolemle wonyemen hu baya jara no ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle traffic tech GH camera lo hingme infoni keha wagbadegbai ano mla no yeli Traffic tech GH hwehwehwe chonde kudom bahani ohishi da befebe piao.
Welcome back from that quick breather. We are back from that short break. If you are joining us, this is a Safe Start Show, your most informative morning companion here on GH Police TV. Right, so as we said, this show is streaming live on all our social media handles. And so we've had a few comments coming through on our Facebook page. Sergeant White, if you can do
Yes, right. So the first message coming through is from Mr. Bernard Adomako. Mr. Bernard Adomako says that a very good exercise, but what happens to the companies who are still insisting their workers should work today? We are already experiencing it here. I think that is a sad development coming out there because this one is a 2-day national general cleaning exercise where at least you can just, yesterday I received a message from MTN telling us that as a result of this exercise, most of their centers are going to open after, I think, 1 p.m. or so. Yeah, so Mr. Bernard, I believe that in that particular same regard, we were expecting that some companies or some institutions would have also allowed their workers to go out there and then join this campaign at least midday. And once after 12, they can get back to, to work as well. But then that is a sad development coming to us there. Right. And then Yawata says, now Ghanaians are missing. Raymond Decoder Range Rover, our brother, says that Ghana Police is poised for action. National cleanup exercise. Thank you so much, Raymond. And then Auntie B's Bakery says that, good morning, Ghana Police Service. This is a good step in the right direction. Kudos to IGP, Mr. Tete Yohunu, for the wonderful work he and his team are doing. Watching you live from Techiman, Bono East region. Thank you so much, Auntie B, for the message. And then Raymond Decoder, Range Rover, can say that my name is in the presence. Yes, I know that Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Raymond Ali, Adofie Maxwell. Yeah. We are also taking part in Tema. That is so great to hear. Raymond, thank you so much for the message as well. And then Style says that good discussion section there. Thank you so much, bro, for the message as well. So, Sanitest, these are the messages that have come up with our Facebook live streaming. But let me quickly also get on and see if we have some messages on our TikTok live streaming as well. And then we'll do well and then read them out to our viewers. All right. So, with our TikTok live streaming. Okay, so I think we do not have any messages on that particular platform yet.
All right, so
yes.
I think I have a few of them too also here. We'll read them on the Facebook. So this was this Shekwesi Yabua. And then he is saying that there should be a serious enforcement of all sanitation laws and aimed at attitudinal change after this cleanup exercise. Else it will be a cause 90 exercise. And then he is calling for the comeback or the bring back of the tankers. I think the old system, it worked perfectly and it will work again. So that is Yabua's view on that. Roteshi Kwesi Yabua's view on that. So another one, after this cleaning, we have to set, this is coming from Nana Yao, possible. And then he is saying after this cleaning, we have to set up a huge task force to go to the streets and monitor simple issues. If not, this 2 days exercise will not yield any good results.
Yeah.
Yes, so I think people are also in support of this cleanup exercise and they are calling for the comeback of the tankers, as we call it, the town council people, to make sure that this enforcement exercise continues. So, yes.
That is all the messages, right?
Yes, that is.
Yeah, I'm also trying to find out if we have some messages coming
Right, so
through
one
again.
from Odishia Kwame Ade also says, I believe after this cleanup, the bylaws on sanitation will be enforced across the country. People should be severely disciplined for sanitation offenses. The cleaning continues, but people must be stopped from dumping indiscriminately. And so that is a concern from Odishia Kwame.
All right.
Yes.
So earlier messages coming through also came from Raymond Dakota Range Rover, and he says that good morning, officers. Happy Friday, watching you live from Tema Community 4. Good morning to you, Raymond, our staunch viewer on the Safe Star Show. And then Promise Sagbo says, morning, Police TV, watching you live from Volta Region, Keta. You are doing good. Thank you so much, Promise, for the message as well. And then Daniel Nari says that I like you, Ghana Police Service. Thank you so much, Mr. Danny, for the message. And then Tebia Matthew says, amazing. Congratulations to GH Police Television. Thank you so much. All right. And then Abu Sadiq says that good morning, sir. Good morning to you, Mr. Abu, for the message. And then Central C says, I'm watching you live from Western North. All right. Thank you so much, C, for the message as well. We are also tuning in here and we'll be giving you nothing but the best. And then Alexa Pia says, good morning, my boss. Good morning to you, Mr. Pia, for the message as well. We are grateful for the message this morning on our Facebook live stream. And so, these are the messages that we have on our live streaming on Facebook.
So there's a couple of them coming through as well.
Okay.
There's Anakwa Emmanuel GH, and then he's saying, Ghana Police Service, you are the best public institution in Ghana currently. So David Norte will say, good job. All right.
Okay, so as part of the 2 days National General Clean exercise, you are seeing in your shot the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohuno, with his machete and trying to weed. He's weeding actually with his Wellington with and all of that.
Yes, with members
in
with
addition,
him. Yes.
are some members of the Police Management Board, weeding the entire area as part of the 2 days National General Cleaning exercise with the theme, our actions, our future, cleaning Ghana after the floods. And so, certain test. Once we have the steady, calm, and composed bellwether of the Ghana Police Service, the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohuno, right in action. I mean, every police officer must also be brought to the same page. You understand? You can't afford to sit somewhere and say that, I don't care. Exactly, yeah.
And then
so
this is a call to all Ghanaians
absolutely,
as well. Yes.
absolutely. The whole IGP and then members of the Police Management Board, taking part actively, you understand, in this 2 days National General Cleaning exercise. So as you can see, the Director General Welfare, Director General Special Duties, Director General Operations, everyone is on board to ensure that we have a cleaned environment within Accra. And so that is it. The IGP, in your shot, he has his Wellington boots on, he has his cap, and then half dressed, fully jacked up in the camouflage shirt, to ensure that that particular area, we weed the place, just to clear the weeds there to make it quite comfortable, So that is it. Every police officer is also actively participating in this particular exercise to ensure that we have a clean environment, right?
Yes.
So that is it in your short. But then over time, we'll also be bringing you from different locations what police officers are doing in those areas as well.
Right.
Yeah, Sanitez, I think this one is a very motivating,
Very,
occurrence. You understand?
very laudable. I mean, to actually mention, because the IG himself, with his police management board members, have left all their duties. You know, so leave their duties just to come on board and then take part in the cleanup exercise. It tells you that protecting life and property is of paramount interest to us, and this goes to form part of, you know, our mandate of ensuring that lives and properties are protected. So if you're out there, you cannot sit and then just look on.
Yeah.
And this also goes to mention that since they are taking part in it, you don't have to commit.
Absolutely.
Because if you commit, obviously,
then it means that you are just trying to tell us that you are wasting our time today. Yeah, so after we are done with the exercise, we expect that we need to be disciplined with the way we litter around. Yeah, so from what we are gathering, the IGP and members of the police management board are clearing weeds in Chado, within Accra, which is quite close to Teshin.
I think last Monday was also one of 29th, eh?
Yeah, 29 June.
It was one of those areas
that got flooded, serious flooded, yes. So serious flooding. People's homes were flooded. Water entered into people's homes, took away people's vehicles as if they were, you know, some piece of paper floating on water, you know. So it is important that in Chado, we distill gutters, clear weeds from that area to ensure that next time when it rains, even for 24 hours, I mean, we wouldn't experience any flooding in such areas. And so that is it. The IGP and members of the police management board within in Chado, which is close to Teshin in Accra, to ensure that that area doesn't really record any flooding situation anytime it rains. Yeah. So we've said that over time we'll be bringing you diverse shots from different locations within Accra where police officers are actively participating in the 2 days national general cleaning exercise with the theme "Our Actions, Our Future, Cleaning Ghana After the Floods." And so that is it. The whole IGP is in your shot, you know, with him. Yeah, papa, and the kita can't order you. And the actual say, you never be paya clear. Come on. Dinner fatigue. What's a police for the you got training crana fatigue a part of exactly a part of yen. And to whether say we a constable, we a DSP, who be a yes, and to IG and all yen so effortlessly. You understand?
Yeah. Senia or no ashena ho ekra ne sekan kotokuro na odi ejina ho no mo dia sa ahodo odo no a na je se eye nika ehye nkran ema afoforo nso a ehwe no nyina se eye nhweso papa e de ma obia se obia de no ho bagye mu bi emfa ho ne dibia wo ewo manum emfa ho ne adwuma wo ye emfa ho ne baabi a wote ye nyina ye de ho agye mu bia ebeboa sania ye papa no mo ekire yen ekwampa no otwasa no de ato wa maye no wo se ye nyina so yetumi e de ye ho gye mu bi na ye boa edodo ye mpotamu eyi gates ahodo no nyina emu na fe nso ye siesie baabi a sese ye siesie bia no na ma wonu die mapa na ye nyina hwe enum kwan no ye nsatumi aka ama nsuo bia ba biemu a aye ho ankwankwa kire ye nti mpanifo no na ebo mondia ekura aso ne nsekan ne soso de eboa epra ekrum esan dododo no eye nika kese a ehye nkran soso se mpanifo no etwa sa esa no de to oma ye nyina.
Actually, you know, certain tests, as we said, Chado was one of the areas that suffered serious flooding on the 29th of June 2026. Right. Yeah, so it is important that that particular area we call on residents who live in that particular area to also actively participate in this particular cleanup exercise to ensure that they are the residents there. If you don't partake in this particular exercise and then advise yourself that you are not going to engage in indiscriminate littering, when it rains, you are going to be the first point of contact to suffer from this particular menace. You know, yes.
So and it's worth mentioning that people are actually commending us for taking up this initiative.
Yeah.
But we have a message from Benis Okujito says, "It is amazing to see the Ghana Police Service taking the lead in keeping our communities clean and safe. Kudos to the officers." So this goes to tell that people are really in support of what we are doing, and they appreciate what is going on over here. Adai Christopher says, "Nice one, Ghana Police Service. Ghana Police Service is doing great." So, as we are seeing in our shots, police officers, POMAP members taking part in the cleanup exercise, and we have viewers out there who actually are endorsing this exercise, this practice. Constable Mabel,
Yeah, so
let's have your view here.
it's good to see the IGP partaking in this exercise, you know, leadership by example. And he has said that example. So who are you to stay at home? A constable, a lance corporal, why are you at home today? The IGP himself is partaking in it. So please, leave your rooms and partake in this fatigue.
Shamboy.
Yes, you know, as you rightly said, leadership by example. And so once you have the leader of the organization actively participating in this national general cleaning exercise, it tells you that the Ghana Police Service, we are custodians of, you know, protecting lives and properties, and then maintaining law and order. And we said that when the devastating, you know, floods happened on the 29th of June 2026, it was something that saddened us as a people, losing over 30 people in continuous rainfall. It is something that we shouldn't take it lightly as a people at all. And so, in averting any future occurrence, it is important that we clean our environment, precisely Accra, because Greater Accra is the region that was hugely affected by the rainfall. That is why you are seeing members of the Police Management Board and the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu, actively weeding and clearing the area in Chado. Yeah, so we still have other members of the POMAP as well, Director General HR, Director General Special Duty, Director General National Patrol Department, Director General Welfare, Director General Legal and Prosecution. You know, I am even struggling to, recall or remember anybody who is missing. We have a whole team, a complete team, fully, actively participating. Exactly. So it tells you that Ghana Police, we are always committed, you know, to protect lives and property.
Right.
And so by extension, that is it as well. And then, but we still have some other members as well, so that have been deployed to other areas to also clean up those communities. But then over time, we'll be bringing you videos or aerial views of how things are unfolding in that particular area. Right,
yes, so I think while this is still ongoing, we will still be reading messages coming on our Facebook and our other social media platforms. And this is coming from Janet Esiedo, and then she's saying, you people are ever prepared and ready. Yes, Janet, thank you so much. This tells that that is what we've sworn an oath actually to protect lives and property.
Absolutely.
So yes, we can't do nothing but just to ensure that that oath is adhered to. So your boys, I don't know if you still have some on your
so for now we also received some 3 messages coming in on our Facebook live stream. This one is coming from Shamison Jagri Amos. He says that Ghana will be great. Thank you, GH Police. Thank you so much for the message, Mr. Amos. And then Mauli Igato says, so good from the GH Police TV. Thank you so much. And then Venunye Enyonoge GH says that great work by the Ghana Police Service as well. Thank you so much for the message. These are the messages that we received on our Facebook live streaming. But then over time, once the message keeps coming in, we'll take them and then read them out to you. But then currently, if you just tune in, it's all about the 2 days national cleaning exercise currently ongoing. It is starting today, and so in your shots we have the Police Management Board, which is under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu, actively seen within areas within Chado in Accra. Chado happens to be one of the areas that was greatly hit by the continuous rainfall on the 29th of June 2026, and so it is important that as a law enforcement organization, as custodians of protection of lives and property, we prioritize areas where we feel we can also contribute by cleaning those areas to ensure that we do not record any flooding situation going forward. And so that is it in your shots. We have the Executive Secretary to the IGP, ACP, Mr. Colley, also in action, Director General Technical, Director General HRD, Director General Welfare, Director General Special Duties, all in action, ensuring that the entire area is clear. That is COP, Mr. Eddie Lancer.
Yes.
Fully jacked up with his gloves, Wellington boot, and then shows, and then he's picking up the weeds as if, like a young man. You understand?
It's interesting to mention that he's a chief.
Exactly.
So if a whole chief,
absolutely, apart from being a commissioner of police, he's also a chief of, I think in an area in the northern part of the country.
Yes, he doubles as a chief as well. So, it tells you that there is this passion we have attached to this exercise.
Exactly.
It is so overwhelming.
Exactly. Right. Okay, so that is it. But then we'll be bringing you other areas as well. Police officers are also there actively participating in the cleanup exercise as well. This is a Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Okay, so production, can we go for a quick breather? When we return, we'll take time and then read some more messages and also celebrate individuals who are celebrating their birthdays in the month of July.
Let's get more cameras.
We appreciate the Ghana police in this place. We appreciate the IGP for the great work. The champion gentleman of the land. Join in the beautiful convoy for today's Sanitation Day, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember home. Remember home. The Holy Village. Yeah, the Holy Village. Just doing meeting. The Pokemon boy. It's really like well, and you confuse. I am not. You are too. Back. Eric, mommy is ready to leave.
It's all about the 2 days national general cleaning exercise, where earlier we brought you what is currently happening at Chado, where we have the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohonu, and members of the Police Management Board actively participating in a weeding exercise to ensure that they clear a particular spot in that particular area. Intermittently, we'll be bringing you some videos of how police officers are also cleaning the entire communities, Medina, Kwame Nkrumah Circle, Awushi, North Carnation, and other parts within Accra, as part of this ongoing exercise on the platform. Again, if you're just tuning us, if you're just joining in or tuning in, we are streaming live on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on X, on TikTok, and on YouTube as well. Let's get mutually active. Let's get your views as well. At this moment, I want to take the opportunity and read out some messages that have come through on our live streaming on TikTok as well. So this one is a message coming from Abuaje Da Costa. Abuaje Da Costa says that IGP, more love, we love you. DDK says that better to be proactive. Do we need to get to this point for IGP weeding if you are doing things right? That's a question for the girls to answer. All right. And then NBW says, Ghana Police, good job. I'm proud. I'm 45. Can I join the officer corps? Wow. MBW, please get into the classification and then the categorization of the age limits if you want to join as a senior police officer. MBW says, good job. Thank you so much. And then Da Silva 223 says, good job, IGP. Right. Thank you so much for the message as well. Babu Ken Samuel says, much appreciated. Ghana Police Service. Eyagaba says that's nice and good. I'm happy so much for the Ghana Police Service. Thank you so much for the message. Mr. Bright, the celebrity chef, says, leadership by example. Good job, GH Police. Miss Blankson says, this makes me so proud. Setting the right examples. Right. And then Efia Fauzia says, tell Tamale Police Barracks to also do same in their barracks. Na enyekra. All right, thank you so much, Efia, for the message. And then Yao, the MC, says, honestly, IGP, may God bless you and your team. Cecil says, I'm proud Ghanaian. God bless you guys. And then Cecil says that patriotism as well. Asylum down, nothing is going on here. Oh. Okay, so this one is coming from Nats. And then officer on duty indeed, Cecil as well. Yao the MC says Ghana police deserve national celebration. Right. And then the firstborn said the man himself is on the ground. I tell you, the man himself, IGP Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu, is on the ground within. All right. And Yao the MC says that they are working rough. I mean, this one, it is obvious in your sight as well. Right. And then, okay. So, the message is coming through. Okay. This one is coming from National Patrol Department. They are saying that congratulations to the Ghana Police Service for this wonderful campaign as well. Okay, so I think these are the. All right, so woman Gaddafi says that I am watching my husband live in Koforidia. Wow, I believe that husband should be part of the team working here. Yeah. All right. Okay, yeah. The MC says that IGP, God bless you, may you live long. Yes. And then Da Silva 223 is greeting Ekia Echan. Good morning. First Love says that we love you, IGP, for the work done so far. All right. So those are all right. So these are the messages that we have on our live TikTok. Streaming on TikTok as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have something come through for the Facebook as well.
Okay.
So this is from William Mande Jikuno, and then he's saying the police service, military, and other public institutions may carry out cleanup exercise, but what happens afterwards? Are we going to allow people to start littering again? Some truck drivers throw rubbish onto the streets from their vehicles, and some roadside traders also leave waste behind. Sanitation must be taken seriously. If we want to move our country forward, we should enforce the environmental laws consistently and never fail to protect our environment again. So that's a concern from William Mande Jikuno.
Oh, okay.
We have one also coming from Holy Moto. So he says, now the police are coming to clean a city for us. Why? And that is his question.
He's asking.
He's asking,
okay.
Why should citizens set for law enforcement to come and then clean the city? So this is a call to everybody. Please, let's do the needful. And then Holy Moto comes back to say, the police literally do everything in this country and they deserve more goodies from the government. Right, Holy Moto, thank you so much. I believe the government officials are hearing, they are watching GH Police TV as well, and so they've heard you from that point. Right, so I think that is what we have for now, Sergeant Boite.
Oh, okay, all right. So, because if I'm remember, so IGP in partner for police management board members now. Omodo ewo chado. On se chado nso baby a nso ni toy no go nso konkofo fie pa fankofo cars na de. Enti na obe hia se ho no ye be dodo na ya titiga temi na de nia. Enti ne na ya sha ase na hope se na me adom ochena. Omo so omote ho no e de omba jim na yetimi ado ho no kama se nso tokra 2 days kura na chado de. Because e be crazy da. Me ni nia me hu se chado kura nso afa nso akwa ma fa. But this year no de it tells us things that we are not doing things right.
Yeah. Yes, you did any actual no na kwakọboa na yetumi edi so adwumadie na ekoso na obi busa se aden ye betena wa mebedrum pem so se approach for na betie sikrom se ye beye ahonedie ho adwuma eye yade ayeye dada eye yade ayeye dada na no aye ho mobobo so me ne da etoso aduonu enkro osuira ebaaye na ano odem ebe ha adwene nti ehwo ahia se nyina esan babiem na yebeye kane no nanka bia ye no ankrenkre yemfie ano de aboboa no na yadodo na yaprapra ba sene osire no kobaaye no ehwo abehia se nyina esan bom na yede adwen krosan tu sa osa no se de ya adwuma no be konkan achen se ne kane na yenti na ye nyina yatie se montene a yensa hene ye process hene yewra Christian Tete Yohunu ene ba kronfo da process adwuma ko no ano edi animu a ye prapra ye montemo na ye tete monche monka hodo nyina mu a ahwe se baabi a esese nsuo fa no ne kwan no emu ada ho a eto a ebetimi afa se ne be ye nuano ma ewo sampotem ho na no nsuo no ha wo no nyina no ebra bia nsuo besan to bia no enkofa oye ne kese esa ensanfa mba enti dwumadie no ena eguso a ekoso na ye hu se process ahene ne mpanimfo ene ye nuano ma process fo bia edi kan wo ho no nyina edi se adwuma na ese na efata ododo montene so no me hu se binom so prapra gutters no bi o ye dwuma nyina wotumi se bi wo ho no na esi ensuo no kwan ba bi ensuo no be fa na esi enti ni nyina ka ho bi na ma sa ensu yire no eba ye no nti ho hia ye pa se protifo nyina de ye ho agim na yetumi boa ma ahonedi adwuma de ete sa no etumi ekoso menua.
That is rightly said. Maybe as you can see, we have police officers actively engaging in clearing of weeds at Chado in Accra. Chado happens to be one of the areas that was greatly hit by the flooding situation on the 29th of June 2026. And so as you can see, we have every member of the police management board together with the IGP there, weeding, clearing the area to ensure that we do not record such occurrence going forward. Are you personally impressed with what you are seeing on our screens?
I'm very, very, very impressed with what I'm seeing today. And I watched a TikTok video. A lady was saying Chado used to be an estuary. I don't know how true.
Yes, I think I also heard same. Yeah.
Yes, but I don't think it's the only reason the place got flooded. Our attitude towards keeping our environment safe is also part of it. So filth is also part of it. And the aftermath of this exercise also matters to me a lot. We don't want to see people littering, Chado again. The police officers have done a really great job, especially the IGP. He has to be at his office by this time, but he's on the streets cleaning, he's weeding, he's even holding a broom.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's making sure that everywhere is clean. He has set the example, so please, the aftermath also matters. Sometimes I wonder what people think when they litter around. As humans, we have conscience. So I wonder what makes one feel it is a good idea.
Just to
for me to throw rubbish at this particular point when there's a dustbin around. When you go to Circle, there's a particular part at Circle, I don't really know the name of that area, but right under the overhead.
Okay.
I think that's where...
Is it the new plan?
The new plan.
The new plan station, I believe.
Where they bought the Osu
exactly.
taxi.
Okay.
There's a huge pile of rubbish at that area. Very soon, it will rain again, and they will start blaming the government. Yeah, I think they share graphic, they sell graphic. Yeah, graphic papers at that area.
Okay.
Well, newspaper, sorry. They sell newspaper at that area. So very soon it will start raining. And these same people who dumped the rubbish there will come and say that the government isn't doing well. Instead of them cleaning, they are waiting for Zoom Lion.
Right.
Yeah, they're waiting for Zoom Lion to come and clean it because they've been paid
to do
it.
Okay.
So please, let's put a stop to that. And tomorrow to exercise will continue. Please, let's get together and make sure our environment is clean.
Right. So, your boys, I think we are all expressing concern about these this events.
Yeah.
We go on social media and people are equally showing concern.
Yeah.
But what happens, like we said, if we do it today and then we keep up with the negative attitudes again? So as we have embarked on it today, tomorrow, it should be a change that we will have very careful with the way we handle issues.
Yes.
We don't litter around, because if we clean and we litter, we still come back to zero.
Absolutely. That is what I am quite particular about. It is not just about, having this whole exercise for 2 days and then at the end of the day, it turns out to be a 9-day wonder. It creates a sensation for a period of time and then it is soon forgotten. The most important thing is that as a people, we need to inculcate into ourselves the habits of keeping our environment clean. That is something we need to inculcate in ourselves, But I believe that if we engage with residents in various areas like this and then they turn out to be stubborn, to this, then we allow the laws to also fully take effect on them, you understand? Exactly, because if until when will we sit as a people to allow people's indisciplined nature driving or causing us this kind of natural, it's not even natural disaster, these are the humanly caused or humanly induced disasters, you understand? So after the 2 days national cleaning exercise, hopefully as a people we have to turn over a new leaf, and then we need to be mindful of how we litter around and the kind of activities that we also carry on within our respective areas. For example, when you know that where you are putting up a project or a structure happens to be a waterway, you don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't wait for an assembly to come and tell you that no, what you are doing is against the community's interest, and so therefore you must do the right thing. You understand? You may think that you have the money, you are affluent, and so you fill the site, raise the structure up so much, but then look at the danger. Look at the danger you may cause other people within the environment. So I believe that this thing is going to serve as a springboard to, remind us as a people that I think for a period of time, we're quite oblivious of how we're living in our communities. But now it is important that we keep our communities safe.
Right.
The indiscriminate littering must stop. There were times that, Sarantes, I'll be in a vehicle and you have these public transport vehicles in front of you in traffic.
Right.
And then before you notice, someone flies out sachet water bags onto the streets. I've had the instances where I park in the middle of the road, tell the tractor driver to also park, and then
ask the
conductor to fish out whoever did that to come out and come and pick.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, these are adults. They are not kids.
When?
So, I keep asking myself that the level of discipline that exists in us as a people, it is something serious we need to pay attention to. Personally, I don't think that when people do that, we must consider them to be ignorant of the law. No, it is something they do conspicuously. Exactly, yes, they are aware. You understand? It's just that they don't care, and they are not patriotic as well.
Or maybe the law is not biting enough.
Absolutely, it's like it appears that after all, this thing is when I'm even caught. What is the end product of the whole thing? You understand? So I think going forward, as I told Brahma, we need to put in draconian measures to fight these individuals. If you behave like this, you're not fit to be in society. That is the thing. If you behave like this, you're not fit to be in society. So there should be measures that are draconian to tie them down, and then when others are punished, it will serve as deterrent to people who are going into the same act, and then they will advise themselves and then refrain from that as well.
Right. So we still have a few messages on our Facebook page.
Okay.
I think we'll read them out and then we continue with the segments. This is coming from Safo Kantanka, and he's saying, great move. Thank you so much, Safo. We need you to also come on board. We have Sly Donti also saying, coming with my shovel, we keep this country clean, for it is all we have. Right, Sly. So we are expecting you to actually act as you have said. It shouldn't be a word of lips. We need you to come on board and then get the work done. This is coming from Brony Salasi. He says, please force every Ghanaian to go out and do it. Right, so this is coming from Brony. This is to our viewers. Please come out, take part in the cleaning up exercise. Let's do this together and save our people and save the country. So, this is what we have for now.
All right. So, at this moment, we'll have to go for another break because we'll be bringing you some other areas or locations where our officers are actively participating in this 2 days national cleaning exercise. Earlier, we brought you some shots from Chado, where members of the Police Management Board, which is under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu, building up the police, clearing up the area to ensure that the area is free from any, potential havoc that it may cause in future. Right. So away from that, we are going for another break. When we return from the break, we'll take time and celebrate our July birthday celebrant. So do stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Are you aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
Right, so you're welcome from that break and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Now, before we bring you the birthday celebration, the birthday wishes, we are moving straight to Medina, where a joint team comprising police officers and military officers, are seen to be cleaning the environment as part of the 2 days national cleaning exercise. And so, production, if you are ready, let's move straight to Medina, where we'll be bringing our viewers a joint team or a collaborative team comprising the Ghana Police Service and officers who also belong to the Ghana Armed Forces, collectively cleaning a particular area within the Medina enclave. And so that is it in your shots. This one is a particular area in Medina where, as part of the 2 days national cleaning exercise, police officers and officers who belong to the Ghana Armed Forces are also seen to be, carrying their equipment, clean equipment, moving on the streets to get a spot and then begin their cleaning as well. And so we've said that we have wheelbarrows there, we have gloves, we have Wellington boots, we have nose masks, we have rakes and all of that. And so as you can see, they are working on the streets to ensure that they clean that particular area so that in the future we do not have any havoc occurring. So this is a spot from Medina.
Right.
And as you can see, our officers and then our colleagues from the Ghana Armed Forces are also part of this particular campaign to clean up the environment and ensure that we do not have any disaster in that particular area. Yeah.
Right. I think Medina is also one area that, actually collects a lot of waste.
Absolutely.
Around that section.
Yeah.
So the officers over there embarking on that exercise is also commendable.
Yeah.
Yes, it is commendable. And especially we have the market areas.
Absolutely. I was about to see that.
Section, the Medina market itself, the Lankwantanan zone.
Yeah.
Yes, those areas are all market zones. And so we have a lot of rubbish being gathered every now and then. Yes, so officers who are there ensuring that that place is also kept clean. We commend them as well. Yes. Yeah,
so that is it in your shots. Police officers with their wheelbarrows, with their long brooms and all of that, ready to undertake the exercise from Medina in Accra. I think this one is quite close to the market, the area where, I don't know whether this one is...
This probably will be around the line, Kwantanan, Zongo Junction.
Zongo Junction, exactly, Zongo Junction, yes. So that is the area I wanted to mention. So that is where our officers are currently to ensure that they collect waste and also clean up areas, distill gutters and all of that. Right. So that is it in your shots. We've said that we'll be bringing you intermittent shot or area views from different locations within Accra as part of the 2 days national cleaning exercise that is starting today and it will end tomorrow. And so today it is basically made up of police officers and our colleagues from the other state security agencies. Tomorrow we'll have the entire Ghanaian public also coming on board in their respective communities to join us, and then we clean the environment. And so that is it. Over time, we'll be bringing you what is happening from Medina as well. All right, so Tevia, you say you're Medina. Say the Uduka Huya, and you are no ma, Omukita Hubaro, no prime idea. Musum Coprapra.
Mamma said, I'm so much private now, or more,
okay.
And also Musada, English or more a young man.
Yeah. And they be so ever got this more or more editing. Now, idea, may I am one to say. Prosiphone crafty barrows in the prior near dear or Mortino. Me won't say Crawford to motors to say Okada riders or to show. And the man said, the phones who Edija. Not Timamophone in an and not a bayer dame, papa. Yeah, in such a. Yeah, in such a. Eye kanenwa anka obi kura di mirika kwa kwaje
so you so
ana so ohun se process for ye no obekwa akoka ho no ni wo nyina ye but ase obi jama ye se ye nko an ye nyina bahwa omada ne bahwa de fo no nyina gina ho no mo hwe yesre mo adwumade na ye nyina na ye boa ate ye ngatese ne mo ate mpotam ho nyina aboa mansuo no to a haye obehwe na process for this adwuma omumu bia kora nte sampotem ho won ye te wonu momu no gina ho na wo hwe ye yesre mo we enya de a ye behwe adefo na ensesa wo be ye behwe adefo ye nyina ye fa ye ho njim process for the clear tricycle wo twi a wode etwe sa ne ma di ko so ye wo nkrofo mu a motor riders is at least in traffic go bitime twi aboa nanso wo nyina twi woni na wagye adwuma na maye nanso ye beye de aboa oman no ye stress obi anfa no ho anyim bi na ye nyina ya moa na ye nte ye mpotam ho no na ho enyefe nsuo to ama me haye na amese ye japade enso.
All right. So, Constable Weber Brown. Yes. So it is still the cleaning exercise ongoing. Currently, we have a team at Madin. As you can see, I can see some officers from the Ghana National Fire Service also fully jacked up. You know, they also fired up for the exercise currently ongoing. But then, as Christia said, when the team was, you know, proceeding to that particular spot, we noticed that these motor riders were also sitting on their backs or on their motorbikes unconcerned. I see there's nothing at stake. It is quite worrisome.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this particular location, I've visited there several times.
Oh, okay.
And this is the very first time I've seen it clean like this.
Oh, okay.
That place smells very bad.
And you can look at the number of plastic waste that is being brought up from the drainage. You know.
It smells very, very bad. I don't know whether you visited that place.
Oh yeah. This one is close to Sanitas, the Madina Zongo Junction, right?
Yeah, Madina Zongo Junction.
And instead of the civilians helping, they're rather watching it.
And they're the same people who also created the filth.
Exactly. So please, we would like to re-echo that. I can see some women over there, some patriotic citizens over there, and we would want people to copy them and do same. Please, they should help us clean the environment. We beg them. And
even with this one, we are told that the cleaning exercise is under the auspices of the Lankwantanan Municipal Assembly.
Okay.
You know, and it is, for me, I'm disappointed that even if the assembly is spearheading such a campaign, I expect masses in the area to join. You understand?
Imagine what tomorrow would look like.
Exactly.
Tomorrow's exercise would do.
Exactly. You know,
because it's as if they don't know. They are not aware. Something is happening.
From what we showed earlier at Chado, it was entirely the police.
Yes.
But even with this one, the assembly is part. And so I ask myself that what is the kind of awareness, what is the kind of publicity that went on prior to the commencement of today's exercise?
That is also what.
Absolutely. Is it a case that they are unaware, or
basically
they simply do not care? It's at the test. Is it that they just don't care?
I mean, you never can really tell.
Exactly, you know.
You never can tell.
And the kind the amount of waste that is being brought up from this drainage. You ask, who are the people who caused them?
Yeah.
You are the same people who caused them. When you take your bottle of water, you just litter them anyhow, and then you leave, forgetting that when it rains, that same thing is going to choke our gutters and then prevent them
to pick the rubbish up. They will tell you, oh, the Zoom Lion has been paid to do the work.
Can you imagine?
They will come and clean.
Can you imagine? Once you are littering the place, you are waiting for Zoom Lion members to come and then come and pay the litter for you.
I think it's a total orientation thing. Yes, we need to. Yes, we need to reorient.
People must be reoriented.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I don't see why we should keep having this over and over. You don't litter and then expect somebody to come and clean the place for you. And even as you are littering, you should know that what you are doing, the end product would get to someone who may be affected. So I think it's a total orientation that we need to actually embark on. And that also goes to, firm up I think the local government, one of the ministers was advocating for the ban of plastics.
Yes, I think the last time we also read that conversation.
Yes, I think it is time we enforce that. It is time, because by so doing, I think we are going to save ourselves all this trouble.
But also personally, I think the assemblies have a huge responsibility on their shoulders by putting in measures to ensure that people who sell basically on our roads are put in check. Because some time ago, when I visited the Tudu area, close to the regional headquarters, when hawkers were prevented from selling on the streets, there was an observation I made.
Okay.
The streets were so clean. So I was asking myself, so is it a case that those who used to sell here are the ones littering the place anyhow? And the answer is yes. Because if you have been prevented from selling on the street for a week, and then we do not find not even a single litter on the streets, then it goes to the conclusion that you were the same people who littered the place.
Right.
And so it tells you that the assemblies have a huge responsibility to ensure that our communities are clean. I mean, if you don't do that, you don't expect anybody to come and do it for you. Yes.
I agree with you 100%.
Yes. So they must put in measures that are so punitive enough. Once you are apprehended, the punishment should be penalizing enough to serve as a deterrent to others.
Yes.
You know, if they notice that Kofi Kyei has been arrested and he was asked to do ABCD for littering around,
yes,
the information will fly and then everybody will be kept in check.
Yes, I think.
But if not, I think we'll be doing ourselves a great disservice.
That is. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Tevia, you can come.
Yes, and Sanyimbo, it is saying now can I know ya dream pa say I was say yes said that security and it na yet she been maso.
Yeah.
If we say on mana yo mono ya wo bylaws no e wo ho.
Exactly.
This assembly bylaws no e wo ho.
Yeah.
A ekire say obi to enwura gu fam na wo ye fia ne enfa no fa so.
Exactly.
And after so sanitation officers can any from some no so ho. Na say ma so wasan Kenya wo.
Yes, Ashanti region crowd they say me already aba.
Ah wo echichi nkrofo binum e wo ho. And after so yes wo sanitation courts.
Yeah.
And so ho no mo a ni obehwa no wachi wi a na ode akodo na ya twa so. Nti ade na nanse ye hunu sa na ye ne bia ekoso a ama ye drum pempen so yesese ye drum nti ye besrem panimfo e kan bi ewom ne se ye nyina ya mwa yati sane na Mr Brown we kan yati we num nyina wie na ochena nipa na sa akota wa ya adwuma ye faso bi ani ho na ahoden ni sika ne ye se no keke nti ye besre ye we ye kire no woni a e kan bi ewom na tumi ne wo wonsa se ohwese amanfo ebe trampotem wo bedi wo huni na wo ne be ya so brache ye de won be kwa ko gina mara no na mara ni won edi no won fo wo mu ko gina mara na no na mara no ni wo mu ni na wo chena bi nso wansa nko ye sa ne ma ne bio eno so so ebe boa ade ba kwa na me san hwe ne se ne ye nyina ye de ye ho agimi ye pe one holiday bi ena school fo nyina so de ye ho gima ka be kwa chiro police fo nko akra de ye timi aye nti school fo ya
the holiday be see ho na ye ma ye nuanu mo nketo mo school mo su de so ba
secondary school mo mi secondary school no nyina university fo nyina ka ho bi e ba kan ye nyina nti ye nyina ye declare one day say university fo nyina secondary schools fo nyina ye totofefo an kura de ye nya omo na ye nyina ye fa ye ho ka approach fo ne asrafo ne bambofo edie ho a me sure pass e betima ye adwuma pa enti ye koye nim no ye we ade de akire no ya mma de padodo no amebom na fe so dawubo no akachi kakra
exactly
Accra Central for instance meti so mabo dawuro no kakra but anko akire omo infrase entem obi wo ha onim enti Madina die ya ekoso amanfo ne nam ho ne ade nipa kakra bi na ebia na obi nim se bibi koso ene wa ba betom nti atade ehye no ofrin se wontimi fa nya adwuma no ena wogina baabi nti ebe sere se yamma dawubo no nsan konkan biem na ye ntimo aye be ye bibi etesa bia ye de na wo hwe na wo twemienu besiwo dawubo nko a na ye advance yan sisi fo do ho agim ye bodawuro no a be na wo twemienu a ebere no duru se ye koye adwuma ye benya ni padodo no na wa ba beboa
right and Sanyo Kwesite we are things me know you are doing say ye de emrano to corner say ye emrano ni omudia e publishing one pictures and as a court no say emrano course wo court a ye de to dwama ye hu say this is what is happening and also obi ye bia obeye na you say okay assume see ye say no say na
obehwe no ye
all right so I believe these are some of the things we are discussing here to ensure that at least we'll have our communities getting cleaned or our communities so cleaned and then bereft of any form of things that may cause natural disasters in where we live, because if we are not careful as a people and we sit aloof and watch these things go on, we may not be able to tell the next angle or the next direction of such occurrences in our communities. And so it is still a Safe Start show on GH Police Television. It is all about a 2 days national general cleaning exercise commencing today, where we have the Ghana Police Service participating in collaboration with other state security agencies as well. We brought you excerpts of areas where police officers who are also part of the team cleaning up the entire area, the Police Management Board under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohonu. And then currently, we are also bringing you what is happening in Madina, that is a La Nkwantana municipal area, where as part of the assembly and the police service and then other security agencies, you can see they are distilling gutters to clear drainages because we've been informed by the Ghana Meteorological Service that this year we're going to experience heavy and then more rainfalls. And so it tells you that if we do not take this one as a matter of priority and we sit down unconcerned, we'll be taken by surprise. And so that is it on the show. But then we said that intermittently we'll be bringing you other areas from different locations. So far we've done to Chado and Medina. Our teams have been deployed to, diverse areas. And so once we get the feed, we'll be bringing you a live report on the show. Right, so still enjoy the excerpts on the platform as and when we are being served. We will come back with any development that comes up. The Inspector General of Police and members of the Police Management Board just arriving at Alajo after leaving Chado earlier today to continue with the cleaning exercise. He's also there to monitor how the event is unfolding. And so in your shots, he's been given some briefings by an army official. Yes, so we'll get the details and then read his details out to you in a bit. But then currently, that is it in your shot. We have members of the Police Management Board in the company of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu, arriving at Alajo to witness how the national cleaning exercise is currently ongoing. He has left his previous area where he was seen within at Chado in Accra. And so he's currently at Alajo, where residents in that particular area have also taken up this responsibility to ensure that they clear up the place, because Alajo was also a community that was hugely affected by the downpour on the 29th of June 2026. And so it's important that residents and authorities keep an eye in such environments. And that is it in your shots. Right, so it is still on your shots. We are bringing you excerpts of the 2 days national cleaning exercise, precisely from Medina, where the Ghana Police Service and other state security agencies collaboratively have joined with the assemblies, the La Nkwantana Municipal Assembly, to clean the entire area. Earlier, we brought you Chadu, where the members of the Police Management Board and the Inspector General of Police were also seen clearing weeds in that particular area. But then we still have our teams scattered across some areas or locations within Accra. And so intermittently, we'll be bringing you how those developments are going or happening there live. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Okay, so let's find out from our Facebook live streaming if there is some messages, that have come through with regards to the ongoing exercise, and then we'll take the opportunity and then read them out to our viewers who are watching us live on the show today. All right, so right from Facebook, the message is coming through now. Right, so this one is from It's Me, Scriptures GH. It's Me, Scriptures GH. He says that leadership by example of the Ghana Police Service. Thank you so much, bro. And then Edward Ajekum says, God bless Ghana. God bless Ghana Police Service. All right. Joshua Mauli Doche says that, good morning, GH Police TV. When it comes to Ablekuma West constituency, there's no cleanup exercise going on there. Dansoman Snit Flats area, to be precise. Well, as we've said that, there are some areas where I think sanitas, they have not been brought up to speed with what is happening now. And so hopefully maybe tomorrow they may also join the campaign as well. Yeah. So Mr. Joshua Mauli Doche, if today you are not seeing any cleanup exercise going on within the Ablekuma West constituency, precisely Dansoman Snit Flat, hopefully tomorrow they also come and join the Ghana Police Service, the Ghana National Fire Service, and then other state security agencies in cleaning up those environments as well. All right, so that is it with messages coming through on our Facebook live streaming. I
have a couple of them here also. This is from Mate Frederick, and then he is saying, good move. We need to support good health. Right, so thank you so much, Mate. We have one also coming through from Ernest Latte. And he's saying this is beautiful. I think he's actually making reference to the fact that we have the POMAP.
And the IGP all joining,
Exactly, on board for the exercise. And we have one from Ifeanyi Wite. He says, well done. Thank you so much, Ifeanyi. We need you all on board to help clean Ghana. Right, Sergeant Boys, this is what we have for now.
Okay, so that is it with the messages coming through on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on TikTok, on X, on YouTube. And we've said that let's get mutually active wherever you are. If there's any ongoing exercise or cleaning exercise, please do well. You can send us a picture, a video, and then we'll do well and then speak to it on the platform. All right. So away from that, I believe it will be time for us to get into our birthday wish as well. But before that, let's go for a quick break. When we return, we'll dive into our birthday celebrants in the month of July. It in your shots as part of the 2 days national general cleaning exercise starting today. We have the first gentleman of the land, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, and other ministers of states currently at the Alajo area. He's seen addressing the residents, I believe, as part of this collaborative and then collective exercise in ensuring that we keep our communities safe. And so that is it. Once you have the first gentleman of the land, actively participating in this particular campaign, you as a resident, you have no excuse whatsoever to tell us that you are not interested. And so tomorrow, we are expecting the masses to also join as we clean up our communities. And so that is it from the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama Sadentes. So as you can see, Mr. Mahama, His Excellency, is seen addressing or speaking to residents, I believe, at Alajo.
Right.
And Alajo is also one of the critical areas that was affected by the floods on the 29th of June 2026, where vehicles were seen, floating on the waters in the Odona, drainage.
I must say, Sergeant Boyton, if not for 29th, I never knew Alajo could flood to that level.
It used to be so some years back.
That was my first time seeing it.
Yeah, it used to be so some years back. But as well as I'm saying that what happened on Monday is something that we all collectively have to pay attention to, because there are some areas that typically or usually we do not see flooding there.
Exactly.
But then this time around, what went wrong?
Right.
And then we had those places all getting flooded. So that is it. So it is important that the president, particularly made his way to Alajo. It tells you that is an area where we'll have to keep tabs on going forward to ensure that we get drainages and gutters distilled. So I believe he's done with the address, and so he will still embark on some trip within the area before he finally takes leave of them.
Right.
Yes, so that is it. It is all about the 2 days national general cleaning exercise. And we are saying that after cleaning the communities today, we expect that we adopt a behavior to prevent any indiscriminate littering.
Right.
If not, then it means that whatever we are doing today will turn up to be a 9 days wonder. Yeah, so it is.
Right, yes. I agree with you, Sergeant Boyete. I agree with you so very well. And like you just mentioned, this is the president of the land, and he's actually left his activities itinerary for the day.
His busy schedule.
Yes, so it tells you the concern with which everybody is, has attributed to this particular incident. We do not want a recurrence of it again.
Yeah.
Yes, in that nature in the country. So, like you said, it shouldn't be a 9-day wonder affair.
Yeah.
Right after the 2 days, it should be a continuous practice.
Yeah.
We should desist from littering our environment, our compound, so that we do not encounter some of these issues again going forward.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. Sadenteria, show mampeni Ghana mampeni oko Alajo. Okohe said the 2 days national cleaning exercise ekoso. Kofo a omo ho hyem, ono so no ho hyem ayebi. Ama yeti yempotemu. Afei so ministers of state for ni anso de omo hagim. Ama ya bodwuma no. Said the see kono wo hwa Alajo so ye bebi a enso no to ere fa ne mapa cars fa ye nkofo kiosk na de ne na munsu ani. Techere wo say ho no or say timemofo di omo huni na ye hwese nsu to a emphasize oni ne we yesa beto yeso bio.
No kura me nua eno ana waka na say niam we ya na mampanyini bo hu dawro a oguso a o kyerɛkyerɛ na o ka ono abom pampampan aba ene me hu se gamanche so e wo hobi na ministers ahodon so wantin hemfo do ho agim mampanyini ne na so afo nyina do ho agim IGP ne mpanifo do ho agim prosefo do ho agim eti esreti mamfo nyina so obia so meka ho bi na se ne mampanyini ne mpanifo e ka na obodero ye nyina ya mmoa na yentim Alajo de efri eflade ye nyem se president kofo be ye sa drainage kese ene ma eba afem eba ya ene asan ama ne ho musu bie no na je se drainage na na mu esisiba ena afi nso de sese ye ka ho so ye nyeye ti ye be se won ye ka bie wo mu nyina se womwa ebra timamfo ye ya famu de na mpanimfo nso boa ma drainage na esese ye koso atimo no de bia ye be koso ate na afi nso ye nyina nso ya hwese ye mfa ewura engugu gates no mu ne baabi esese yedi gubia na yemfa nkogu na enko sigates no ma oye ne bi nsa meto ye nso biem ye hunu se mpanifo nyina obia ye na famu de obia ye na famu de nti ene no wokyena de ne ye bia ye be sret mamfo so obia momode ase obe nya adaje mpanifo so ugya de wo ya o adaje nti de ye bia esi ye nkwa ye nti ma ye ntimi enti ye mpotamu na ye nklini ho no ene no wokyena de ye momode ase ye begyae na mampani agya ne de na sofo agya wo de prosifo agya wo de nti ugya wo de na ensehwe ye nyina momode ase begya de ye ne ye de ho bagyim na yaboa ma ahonedie eni nsisi ahodo a ekoso no yetumi aye na aboa ma ensuo ne san ba biemu a yansa nkofo wo ye ne foforo bia amedi akire nso amfama
Koza Brown.
Yeah, so it seems all the big wigs in the country, they are also partaking in this activity, so I would admonish everyone to get involved. And I'm a bit disappointed in the residents of Alaju.
Okay.
So I was wondering that if there had been another rain after the first one, I think the same thing would have happened. It seems they were waiting for a sanitation exercise to take place, for the government to announce a sanitation exercise before they clean their environment. Because in one shot, where the Inspector General of Police went to inspect the area before the president went there, I saw a pile of rubbish. And I was wondering, are they waiting for the government to send someone to clean it before they know that we are supposed to keep this place very clean? So please, let's not wait for the government to put certain things in place before we advise ourselves that, oh, we are also human beings. We live there. If I can clean my room, then I need to clean my surroundings. I need to weed. I need to take care of other things. Okay, so they should get involved.
Obviously, you do not wait for the government to tell you to clean up your room before you do so in the environment. And so we need to be responsible citizens as well. Do not wait for the government or any authority or any state official to come tell you that you are expected to keep your surroundings clean. Sanitors. Right.
Sergeant Boyd, I agree with you. It should be a daily practice.
Yes.
It should be a part of us. A habit we should inculcate. Right. It should be a habit we should inculcate. You get up, gone were the days in the villages when you go there and you see the streets very clean. I mean, they get up and clean their environment.
Absolutely.
So why can't we replicate same in our cities over here? Because we moved from the villages into the cities. So it should be the same practice we adopt over here. So we shouldn't wait for some of these things to happen or to be told that go clean up, or it should be a national exercise before you go to clean up. Yes, like Constable Mabel was saying, it should be a habitual practice with us. You get up, just as you're able to clean your room without being told, you should be able to clean your environment or surroundings, and also so that we could together avert some of these things.
Absolutely. So it should be our habits of keeping our environment clean, and it should also be something that is consistent with us as a people, where we don't, cause this exercise to be a 9 days wonder. The first gentleman of the land, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, has left behind his busy schedule in the office and then other commitments elsewhere, and has actively engaged in this cleaning exercise from Alaju. And so it tells you that once the first gentleman is also poised to ensure that we have our communities clean and safe, every Ghanaian, it remains an obligatory on our part to also ensure that we also do same. Nothing short of this. All right, so away from that, we are going for our next break. When we return from the break, we'll take time and celebrate our birthday celebrants in the month of July. Stay on. We'll be right back.
Are you aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Piao!
Hello.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is say?
Namiadumo, Bokona way.
Adumo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
What's home, can't you?
Hey, it's a sad year. It's a cookie or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up, and you put in a show number every week. Company no air pay, and you may afford or Canada. Now, she said, a woman is say, company no bit ya, it will have now pay man switch you have scanning 80,000 and no sana.
Nana, Madame Fubia could be Canada. Nana, Chamaboga. Must say, Aquina Abao, a good year to man say, Miss Meeting me free Ghana, about the coming more Canada. Oh, no say, a mere one in the say, company no. Or mobile to your sick, or mobile to your half, I'm just made to your half. Into the minion woman home.
Nana, you want to the other. Say, in Paponiphobia or Maba. Or Baba Catcher will say, or Canada. And then say, or France, Empo, Abuchim Kuna can be. Now, a catcher will say, Aquanyaba, Inti, Aquanian, agent, or Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and answer Burkina Faso, Inti Faho. Now, when you're on Grata, the Hona will be and over Canada, and answer France, and answer Abuchim Kuna can. Now, Naka Sape, Sinibu, a drop. Hey, you go do her. Or bet you wash it then, or bet you lose again now, or can't go to put in our budget. No, we are what for so, or best so it is. I want to suffer the bummy. Hey, now, say, but when young for Mount Quan, come back to sound 1 minute. You can bet my woman, you bet my Obushi, you bet my woman, bet you by your papa. And you are known for Saquon. Let me to Ghana for enough. And to me, I know, Mamma Ninda. Na ma kwa nkoto sa ni paboni ni no ana ni paboni fo no afidim.
Hello our cherished viewers. I'm DSP William Ayarika, the director of the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit of the Ghana Police Service. I want to take this opportunity to advise and alert Ghanaians about the modus operandi of criminal gangs using travel abroad as a means to deceive and recruit unsuspecting Ghanaians to West African neighboring countries. On arrival, they collect huge sums of money ranging between 40 to 50,000, seize their travel documents, and
Road crashes or accidents are of great worry to everyone. In view of this, we need to be alert on things that brings about accidents on our roads, leading to deaths of our loved ones. It is of this reason that Traffic Orientation Show on GH Police TV seek to teach, educate all road users, being it drivers, riders, pedestrians, on the rules and regulations and road traffic as to reduce road accident. Make time to watch Traffic Orientation Show every day on GH Police TV as we bring you more insight on road traffic related issues. You can also watch us on DSTV channel 362 and other digital channels. On Traffic Orientation Show, we say drive safely, arrive alive.
Akwansia eye akwansidie edema obi biara ne senti esese yetwen ya adwen ekọ enniema enam so ema akwansia edi epra ene ewo ebei eso ne senti GH Police TV ahyehyɛ dwumadi a ne din ene car kwan so nkyerɛkyerɛ traffic orientation show ede ebrel ewo dwumadie so ye de etufo na ya kyerɛkyerɛw enema ene mmra ahodo a ɛsɛsɛ wo ehu ɛwɔ yɛn ɛkwan no ɛso ɛno nti gyebrɛ ye hwɛ dwumadie yi da bia da ɛwɔ GH Police TV so a ɛsan so ɛwɔ DSTV channel 362 so na ya fansua de ɛmfa nsi car kwanhyia ano ɛkwan. Wa wubu ekwan so mmra so police adwumakuo no abie yani a yede ehwew eni a yede ehwew eye mfonitwa afidie a police adwumakuo no ede asisi akwantempon so na yede hwe enema ekoso ewo yen akwantempon no eso enam dwumadie so ebema ye maame nom se omukọ edwom a omo ebebe fie asomdwe mu yem papa nom ebeko adwuma abafie asomdwe mu afe ye manso ebeko suku na omo aba efie asomdwe mu traffic GH twiwo hyen ye na faje wo nkwa piao.
Then you're welcome back from that break. It is still the Safe Star Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. All right, folks, it is birthday time. This is where we celebrate some amazing people who are celebrating an incredible milestone in their lives. And so we take time to share in their excitement and joy live on air. And so production, if you have our projected list of birthday celebrants, let's go. Right, so it is a belated happy birthday going out to my very own sister, policewoman inspector, Mercy Mami Ajua Botri Egan. Yesterday was a birthday. This particular wish is coming from Deputy Superintendent of Police, Mr. Ebenezer Godwill Addison, ADC to the Inspector General of Police and Policewoman Corporal Albertina Nadede Nikoi at the headquarters reception, my very own self. And so Policewoman Inspector Mercy Egan Botri works at the establishment unit at the National Police Headquarters. And so from my producer, Chief Inspector Isaac Chumodro, Inspector Mercy, Odro says that he has sent you a hefty amount via your Momo account. And so please, once I reflect, let me know, and I will go and thank him. Right. If not, or if it happens to be otherwise, let me also know as well. So our message is that may God bless you with good health, wisdom, protection, peace, and continued success in your service. Wishing you a joyful and fulfilling year ahead. So belated happy birthday going out to you, Policewoman Inspector Mercy Mami Ajua Botri Egan, Establishment Unit, National Police Headquarters. Yesterday was your birthday. This belated wish is coming from DSP Mr. Ebenezer Godwill Addison, ADC to the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tetehonu, and Policewoman Corporal Albertina Nadede Nikoi. Even though yesterday, Silentes, Mercy celebrated big at home.
Right.
She failed to, invite us. I'm just waiting for her to come.
For her to come.
Once
so
she resumes from her leave, she'll get to know.
I'm sure she's not actually taking you out of the picture. Definitely she's packaging something.
Because this is the first time she's even acting like that. Usually when it happens like that, she extends the invitation to me.
So slow down, it will come.
Are you sure?
Definitely she will not, leave
Absolutely.
you out
So
of
Mercy,
the picture.
this one's come from Silentes. Yesterday I was just watching from afar how you were celebrating receiving your bouquet and all of that. You didn't invite me. So let me see whether the invitation will come later as said by my colleague, Sergeant Theresa Ado. All right, so belated happy birthday going out to you, Policewoman Inspector Mercy Mami Botri Egan. All right. It is still love in the air live on the show. This one is another important personality to us here at the GH Police Television. It's a happy birthday in advance going out to this gorgeous and stunning policewoman Inspector Asanak Bedi, who works at the typing pool at the police hospital. This wish is coming from Chief Inspector Madam Dora Kisia Boaje, Policewoman Chief Inspector Madam Belinda Sari, and then Asantwa, and then all other staff or officers who work at the police hospital typing pool. Their message is that a phenomenal woman with great personality and a fantastic working colleague. Happy birthday in advance to you. Cheers to your new age. And so happy birthday in advance to this wonderful, beautiful, and then well-endowed policewoman, Inspector Asana Bedi, who happens to work at the police hospital Taiping Pool. So do have a fantastic week as you celebrate your birthday, madam, over the weekend. We love you and we pray for massive elevations as well. So, PW Inspector Asana, if you also think of organizing any party, please, by extension, give us an invitation. We'll be there to represent. Absolutely. So do have a fantastic weekend, madam. All right. Another belated happy birthday going out to our very own colleague, sister here at the Public Affairs Directorate, policewoman Corporal Joyce Boatin. This one is coming from all of us here at GH Police Television. We are saying that may your day be as gorgeous as you are. So belated happy birthday going out to you. Yesterday was a birthday equally. Yes. So Joyce, you also have an obligation or ritual to perform. Please don't pretend as if you are forgotten. We are waiting. We are waiting keenly on you. We are expecting you to come with a birthday celebration as well, and then we'll do it in a grand style. So belated happy birthday going out to you, policewoman Corporal Joyce Boatin, who works at the Public Affairs Directorate. This one is coming from all of us, from the Director General, DCOP Madam Grace Ansan, DSP Mr. Richmond Mensah, ASP Mrs. Angela Kumi, and then every Tom, Dick, and Harry. We say may your day be as gorgeous as you are. Do have a fabulous weekend, Joyce. I'll celebrate your birthday. We love you.
We love you.
Right, another happy birthday going out to General Lance Corporal Stanley Amevo, also known as Commissioner. He's with the Eastern Regional Operations Unit. This one is coming from the unit commander and the men of the Eastern South Regional Operations. And their message is that we wish you a glorious happy birthday, brother. May long life with good health and happiness be your portion as you celebrate another year older. God bless you, Commissioner. And so, happy birthday going out to you, our very own brother, General Lance Corporal Stanley Amevo, also known as Commissioner. You are with the Eastern Regional Operations Unit. Do have an awesome day as you celebrate your birthday today. Silentes, please carry on with the rest of the birthday
wishes. It's still love in the air, celebrating with loved ones, friends, and families. Yes, we can never leave them out of this celebration. It is once in a year activity. So this is a belated happy birthday wish going to Policewoman Lance Corporal Beatrice Asantewa. You are with the Judicial Protection Unit, and this is coming from PW Constable Loretta Aqua of the same unit. The message is, may God bless you with many more years. So a belated happy birthday to you, Lance Corporal Beatrice Asantewa. May you stay safe as you celebrate this special moment of your life. God be with you. We wish you Godspeed in all you do. Happy birthday to you, Asantewa. Still celebrating with loved ones, friends, and family. This is a happy birthday going to Chief Inspector Ernest Yabua. You are with the CID headquarters, and this is coming from Corporal Joyce Boatin. The message to you is, may the good Lord continue to bless you and protect you always. So a happy birthday going to you, Chief Inspector Ernest Yabua. We wish you Godspeed as you mark this eventful day of your life. We pray that as you work for Ghana, you work for humanity, may God continue to keep watch over you. Happy birthday to you, sir. Still celebrating the birthdays of loved ones. This is a happy birthday coming from Constable Opokulois to General Constable Samuel Jemfi Edubuatin of Tanasu Police Station. The message to you this morning is, happy birthday. I declare overflowing blessings, unstoppable joy, and divine favor upon your life. May this new year bring you closer to God's purpose, fill your heart with peace, and surround you with the love through Christ. Jesus' powerful name. Right, so amen. This is a prayer to you from Constable Opokulois. She wishes you a happy birthday and then draw closer to God, as is her request to you. Right, so I'm still celebrating with friends, still celebrating with loved ones, sharing in their joy moments. And so that would be for the projections for now. Right, Sergeant Boyd, I have one here, which we would also mention it. This is a happy birthday coming from Chief Inspector George Esel Ankuma of Asokwa MTTD, and your wife, Auntie AC, also coming from Cadet Officer President Ankuma Pepra, and siblings of yours as well, to Perry Nana Ankuma. Today happens to be your birthday, and your prayer to you is, may your days be long and fulfilling. May you grow up to be a responsible young man to the family. So happy birthday to you, Perry Nana Ankoma. This wish is coming from your dad, mom, and auntie, Cadet Officer Presla Nkoma Prepra, and siblings as well. Stay safe, young man. Be responsible, and may God continue to guide you. That'll be all for.
Okay. Right. So it is also a happy birthday in advance to a wonderful personality. I mean, she's so cute,
All right.
gorgeous, stunning, hardworking, and her commitment to work is unwavering.
Right.
So it is a happy birthday in advance wish going out to Constance Asantua. She's with the Police Hospital Public Affairs Unit and the typing pool as well. So this wish is coming from another endearing police officers, Policewoman Chief Inspector Dora Kisi Abuaje, Policewoman Chief Inspector Madam Belinda Asari, and then Policewoman Inspector Asana Bedi. And then my extension from us here at the Public Affairs Directorate. We are wishing you happy birthday in advance. We are saying that we are wishing you God's abundant blessings from diverse angles in your life. As you celebrate your birthday over the weekend, we pray that every prayer that is cryptic in your heart, in your hearts, may God cause them to materialize in your life as well. So Asantua, happy birthday in advance going out to you, Constance Asantua, from us here at the Public Affairs Directorate, and then your wonderful sisters who work at the typing pool of the police hospital. Policewoman Chief Inspector Madam Dora Kisiabuaji, Policewoman Chief Inspector Madam Belinda Sari, and then Policewoman Inspector Madam Asana Bedi. So we love you. We pray for massive elevations as well. Now, another happy birthday wish coming from a husband to a wife. This one is from your husband, and then Benten. It is a happy birthday to Mrs. Dakum, my beautiful wife, my best friend, and the love of my life. Today, I celebrate not only the day you were born, but also the incredible woman you are. Thank you for filling my life with love, joy, strength, and countless beautiful memories. Every day with you is a blessing, and I thank God for bringing you into my life. This is quite heartwarming.
Yes.
So this is a message or this is a wish coming from a husband to the wife, Mrs. Dakun. So happy birthday going out to you, Mrs. Dakun, from your husband. We pray that may God keep you close together and then have wonderful memories as well. Yeah, so still with the birthday celebrations on our platform, we are celebrating incredible folks on the platform this morning. This one is a birthday. This one is a belated birthday wish coming from Enumeri. Enumeri works here at the National Police Headquarters, and 2 days ago was the birthday for her admiring and beautiful daughter, Miss Josephine Opon. Josephine Opon graduated from the University of Ghana earlier this year, I think somewhere in February. Yeah, so I think she celebrated her birthday on Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, I'm not really sure with the day, but then it is within this week. So it is a belated happy birthday going out to you, Miss Josephine Opon. You are currently a national service personnel at the SGS Ghana Tema Community 1. And you're also an ardent viewer of GH Police Television. Your mother as well, Enumeri, is also a staunch viewer of GH Police Television. So we are wishing you a belated happy birthday on the Safe Star Show, Miss Josephine Opon. Your mother says that she's so grateful to God for bringing you into her life and then the woman you have grown up to become. May all your aspirations or dreams come into reality. So belated happy birthday going out to you, Josephine Opon. This wish is coming from your mother, Enumeri. All right. Sanites. We've said that in as much as we celebrate with individuals who celebrate their birthdays, it is also important that we also commiserate or mourn with the bereaved. And as a matter of fact, my very own sister, a policewoman, Inspector Lydia Osei Sapon of Swami Quartermaster Stores in the Ashanti region, tomorrow will be laying her husband to rest. And so it is the funeral arrangement of or the final barrier service for ex-warrant officer 1, the late Mr. Felix Odro. He's also known as General Kabila or Odi. So tomorrow, Saturday, 11th July 2026, at the 4BN Barracks Complex Park in Kumasi in the Ashanti region, that is where the funeral activity will take place. And so to our sister policewoman, Inspector Lydia Osei Sapon of Swami Quartermaster Stores, please take heart in this trying moment. We are praying with you. We stand with you in solidarity. May you be comforted by our Lord Jesus. It's not easy, for you to lose a loved one, either a wife or a husband. You know, it is. I mean, you put in a very tight corner.
Especially when they play integral parts in their family's life.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we can only ask for God's comfort for her, and then that the Lord give the husband
Yeah.
who has passed on a good rest.
Exactly. So our very own sister policewoman, Inspector Lydia Osei Sapon of Swami Quartermaster Stores, we are praying that God grant you a very heavy heart for you to stand what you witness tomorrow as you bid final farewell to your husband tomorrow. The burial will take place in Kumewu, Bodomasi. I've been there personally where I engage some constituents in that particular area as part of our community engagement. Yeah, so Kumewu in the Ashanti region, that's where ex-WO1 Mr. Felix Odro the late is going to be buried. And so, Madam, please take heart. This wish is also coming from your very own sister, Cadet Officer, Madam Priscilla Nkrumah Pepra. And then by extension from us here at the Public Affairs Directorate, we pray that may you receive massive elevations as well. So with the happy birthday wish that we wish Mrs. Dakun, it came from the husband, Mr. Edward Dakun. Yes, so Mr. Edward Dakun, thank you so much for the heartwarming message to your wife as she celebrates her birthday today. We pray that may you receive massive bonding as part of your marital life as well. All right, so I believe that is all with our birthday wishes on our property. Do you still have other ones?
I have a shout out. Away from that sad note, I want to give a big shout out to Chief Inspector Krobiaya Frimpon. You are with the salaries unit here at the police headquarters. This is coming from Lance Corporal Boache. You are an ardent viewer of GH Police TV. Good morning to you. Let's keep up the good work you're doing for Ghana and the country as well. This is also a big shout out going to Lance Corporal Samuel Boache himself.
Yes.
This gentleman is a very hardworking personality.
Wow.
Actually had a time to sit with him during the election exercise. Yes, at the ECC.
That is 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
Wow.
right. And then they were part of the brains behind what the administrative work that went in. So yes, Lance Corporal Boache, special good morning going out to you from me and the Safe Start crew here at GH Police TV.
Right. Another belated happy birthday once again going out to Miss Josephine Abna Opon from your mother Enumeri here at the National Police Headquarters. You work as a national service personnel with SGS Ghana Tema Community 1. We pray that may God uplift you in all your doings. Again, big shout outs going out to my very own sister, an immigration officer, Osla Atia, with the Ghana Immigration Service Headquarters. You're also a dedicated viewer of GH Police Television. And then all our loved ones who have been supporting us in this wonderful journey from the police hospital. Policewoman Corporal Millicent Anno, and then all the guys, Chief Inspector Joseph Sefa, Chief Inspector Alvin Vanderpoy, and then every individual who work at the police hospital for the massive support. We are grateful for the job done so far. I think this is where time will permit us for us to bring an end to today's edition of the Safe Start Show, especially where we paid attention to the 2 days national cleaning exercise that commenced today. Tomorrow, we'll also be bringing you excerpts of the same cleaning exercise where we'll be calling on residents or viewers to join us to clean our respective environment. But then, we are not ending anytime soon. We'll still be bringing you some shots from the respective areas as part of the cleaning exercise where we saw the Inspector General of Police and members of the Police Management Board, actively taking part in the cleanup exercise. And again, the first gentleman of the land, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, also taking part in the cleanup exercise at Alaju. All right. So at this juncture, I think we have to go for another break. When we return from the break, then we will serve our viewers with other developments.
But let me do a quick one before we go for the break. Yes, another special good morning going out to Inspector Joanna Awampaga. You are with the court unit at the Upper West Region. You are watching us live now. Special good morning to you. Well done for what you are doing. Right, so
so let's take another breather. When we return, we'll give you areas where the ongoing 2 days national cleaning exercise is still in session. Stay on, we'll be right back.
Aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Piao!
Akwansia eye akwansidie edema obi biara ne senti esese yetwen ya adwen ekọ enniema enam so ema akwansia edi epra ene ewo ebeyi eso ne senti GH Police TV ahyehye dwumadi a lidin ene ka kwan so nkyekere traffic orientation show ede ebrel ewo dwumadi so yedi etufo na ya kyerkyerɛw enniema ene emra ahodo a esese wo ehu ewo yen ekwan no eso enunti jebre de hwe dwumadi yi da biada ewo GH Police TV so a esan so ewo DSTV channel 362 so na ya fansua de emfa ensi ka kwanhyia ano ekwan wa wubu ekwan so mra so police adwumakuo no abie yani a yede ehwew eni a yede ehwew eye mfonitwa afidie a police adwumakuo no ede asisi akwantempon so na yede hwe enema ekoso ewo yen akwantempon no eso enam dwumadie so ebema ye maamenom se omukọ adwom a omo ebebe fie asomdwe mu yem papa nom ebeko adwuma abafie asomdwe mu afe ye manso ebeko suku na omo aba efie asomdwe mu TrafficTech GH twiwo hyenye na faje wonkwa piao
Police hingme komin kwabo ni ona ena hewole wachemen baya ni chumo ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle bekefe beke baje school eba ni eba ni na e follow yetwe njolemle wonyeme hu baya ajara no ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle TrafficTech GH camera lo hingme infoni keha wagbadegbai ano mla no yeli TrafficTech GH hwehwehwe chonde kudom bahani ohishi da befebe piao
Hello.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only am it on catch.
What is say?
Namia Dumo Bokona way.
Adumo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
It's on catch.
Hey, it's a said, it's a cookie or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up, and I'm putting a share number every week. Company no air pay, and you are 4 or Canada. Now, she share a woman say, company no bit ya a more half. Now, pay man so to your half. Scanning 80,000. And no sana at
Nana, Madam Fubia could be Canada. Nana name Chamaboga. Mose akwenya abawo baby ye adwuma say Miss meeting me free Ghana aba be kan mo Canada.
Wow.
No say e me o woni ne say company no omo betua sika no betua half am just betua half nti me menya mo abo me ho
Na na nyom te dia ba. Sese in paponifu bi a omaba. Obakwa kwa kachira wo say o Canada. Anan say o France embo abrochim ko na akani bia. Na wakachira wo say akonya ba. Enti akonya agent no ewo Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, anan say Burkina Faso. Enti fa ho na omunya won krata na ho na wo befi na wa ba Canada anan say France anaasɛ aburukyire nkuro no aka na wɔpenya kasa apɛ sinigu ɛyɛ ntorɔ wokɔkɔdu hɔ a ɔbɛkye wahyɛ dɛm ɔbɛkye wo ho sika nyinaa wotwa mpadokɔ nyinaa ɔbɛgye na owie a wafɔ so ɔbɛhyɛ wo ketee sɛ wo nso so fa nnipa mmienu bra na saa nnipa woanya mfɔm anko a kɔmbɛgye wo saa nkwa no nyinaa nnipa no bɛtumi ayɛ wo nua ɛbɛtumi ayɛ obusuani bɛtumi ayɛ wo maa bɛtumi mpo ayɛ wo papa ɛne ɛma memfa saa kwanya wo nso na mentu Ghanafoɔ nyinaa nti me nuanom momma mo ani da hɔ na mankɔ ankɔtɔ saa nnipa bɔne no anaa nnipa bɔnefoɔ no afidie mu.
Hello.
Akwanhyia ɛyɛ akwansideɛ ɛde ma obi biara ne sɛnti ɛsɛ sɛ yɛtwe yɛn adwen ɛkɔ nneɛma a ɛnam so ɛma akwanhyia a ɛde epra ɛne ewo ɛbɛ yi ɛso ne sɛnti GH Police TV ahyehyɛ dwumadie a ne din ɛne kaa kwan so nkyerɛkyerɛ traffic orientation show ɛde ɛbrɛw ɛwɔ dwumadie yi so yɛde etufo na yɛakyerɛkyerɛw nneɛma ɛne mmara ahodoɔ a ɛsɛ sɛ wo ehu ɛwɔ yɛn ɛkwan no ɛso ɛno nti gyebrɛ yɛhwɛ dwumadie yi da biada ɛwɔ GH Police TV so a ɛsan so ɛwɔ DSTV channel 362 so na yɛfa nsua deɛ ɛmfa nsi kaa kwanhyia ano ɛkwan.
All right, so thank you so much for staying with us from that break. It is still the Safe Star Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. And so this is where time will permit us to bring an end to today's edition of the show. But then the 2 days national cleaning exercise continues at full strength. Police officers and then other state security agencies are actively engaging in the cleanup exercise from different areas. And so even if we sign off from the show, we're bringing you some excerpts of the cleanup exercise. You made mention that once we are also done, we're also going to join our colleagues in some areas to, take part in the cleanup exercise as well. So, Senators, in the absence of any further development, I think it will be appropriate to call it a day. Sure. But before that, let's thank Mr. Isaac Sawe. Yeah, so Mr. Isaac Sawe is the senior brother to our colleague here, Sergeant John Sawe Amano, whom he celebrated his birthday, I think, somewhere last week. Okay. And so when we wished him a belated happy birthday, he promised to, surprise us. Right. And yes, last Wednesday, he brought a surprise. Oh. And so, Mr. Isaac Sawe, you are into real estate. So we are grateful for your promise as well. You're also a good friend of the police as well. And you also watch us live on GH Police Television, usually on the Safe Star Show. We are grateful for the support you brought on board for the Safe Star Show crew. Everyone enjoyed every bit. And so, thank you so much for that kind gesture. This is where we end today's edition of the show. A big gratitude going out to the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohonu, and sedulous members of the Police Management Board. Again, an immense thank you going out to our Director General, Public Affairs Directory, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Madam Grace, and Sir Akrofi DSP, Mr. Richmond Mensah, Staff Officer, ASP, Mrs. Angela Kumi, in charge of social media, and then every individual who works here at the Public Affairs. And again, thank you to the production team for the wonderful job being done so much, headed by Chief Inspector Isaac Chum Oduen and all the guys as well. Once again, I'm Sergeant Yao Boaiti Boatin, your host, and I was supported by the Halcyon policewoman, Sergeant Theresa Ado. Until we come your way on Monday with the magical Monday, Mighty Monday edition of the Safe Star Show, keep enjoying the rest of our programs. It is goodbye for now.